Well, good day everyone, and welcome to episode 22 in our series of Mad Tower Tycoon. As you may have seen just as I started the game, zombies have scared all the people in our building. And, oh, look at that, zombies. And, hang on. No, that's a zombie. And they are in our building scaring everyone, and I think they're all leaving. So we're starting off our episode with somewhat of a problem. But there you go. In the meantime, look at all that. Do you see those guys come out of the ground? That was pretty cool. I wonder if we could see that again. Ah, there they go. They're creating zombies. Okay, all right. Well, we've got an infestation of zombies, and I'm not really sure I know how you clean that mess up. Given all the zombie games that are around at the moment, it's a shot to the head normally, or a bucket of gasoline and a match. But I don't think that last option would work well inside our building. Well, I tell you what, one of the things we had to do to get up to the next star level was to get another 500 visitors in our building. And at the moment, of course, having set our sights at 1,000 visitors, we are going to have the problem where we're going to have no visitors, because even the tenants are leaving because we've got a zombie infestation. Well, that's a good start to a challenge. Anyway, so today, carrying on from episode 21, we were going to look at trying to get up to 1,000 visitors. And of course, now we're dropping rapidly down to below 300. We were investigating single spaces with decorations in our apartments instead of sound barriers. Oh, that's not our apartments. That's our apartments there. And we were also looking at a new condo unlock, which we could build, and we were going to do some of that today. But of course, we can't tell anything at the moment because the whole thing has been, oh, look at you, you're still there. You're waiting for a lift and the place is full of zombies. Nice. Well, as it turns out, everyone's leaving because we have zombies. Oh, wow, we have a lot of zombies. How on earth do you get rid... Oh, that's a person. I want to click on a zombie. How on earth do you get rid of zombies? Does someone with a shotgun come in and start clearing them out? Well, here's a guy. He got to the door and he stopped. You can leave, you know. We don't actually want zombies in our building. Well, the good thing about these zombies is they don't appear to be biting our visitors and turning them back into more zombies. So that's a plus side anyway. I imagine these guys will just leave at some point. Do I imagine that? Well, why not? Anyway, while all that's going on, let's find some condominiums, which won't be over there, they'll be here, and have a look at our new option in the condo section. And in the condos, we have a middle condominium, which is 7. 7's pretty... 2 more than the other one, right? 2 more than the other one? The other one is 5. Yep, 2 more. Can only build 1. Well, that's kind of rude, isn't it? Actually, that will mean the whole floor will be taken up with 2. Oh, we could do that. Would that work nicely? That would work nicely, wouldn't it? So what we could do, thinking outside the box... What an odd expression. Thinking outside the box. as if your head was inside a box and you were thinking in it. Or does it mean to think in a way different to the majority of people? Perhaps that would be a better way of expressing it, he said, looking to increase the prestige of his building by adding things which you cannot add unless you have already built a corridor first. Sorry, not a corridor, a floor. I keep thinking of them as corridors. And perhaps rightly so. Metaphysically, they might indeed be corridors. Picasso? Picasso. Picasso. Do we want a Picasso? Sure. We should have two Picassos. Claudius Monet? Claudius. I like how they change the name slightly so it's not going to offend anyone's sense of something. What are you? An architecture art d'objet. Well, of course you are. How about a chair? Who wouldn't like a chair? Do everyone want a chair they can sit on? Okay. How's that? Does that grab everyone's attention? Sure. How much do you sell for, by the way? Doesn't say. Maybe it says here. Condo Divini. 39,600. That's a good price. That's a good price. I'm okay with that as a price. Well, nothing's going to be built, of course, because how do you uninfest zombies? Lobby. Oh, okay, so zombies hang out in the lobby. Surely they must go away at some point or other. Wow, look at that. We haven't even got cars. Holy dooly. Talk about cleaning us out. Nice. Well, you know what? We might as well just keep building some stuff while we're here. I think we're going to need some more multimedia. Multimedia's down to 79. So let's just put you in here. Okay. They make good noises, though. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for getting us down to 38 visitors when we were trying to get up to 500. And you would have to also add what a great help that's been to our hotel. Yeah, you betcha. Actually, I wonder if we could put in... Could we put in a quality, a waiting room which increases the quality of living on this floor? Does it make a difference to the hotel? Does it make a difference to the hotel? It's hard to tell in a hotel. Ah, the poet don't know it. Let's see what happened if we put it here. Money well spent, maybe? Who knows, right? Who would know? Now, our office block seems to have stagnated a little bit. So what have we got going on here? You know what we haven't got going on, which we intend to get going on? Oh, it's still here. Dudes, come on. You need to not be in my place. That's the condo. Right, the condo. This is apartment living at its absolute best. Well, you know, while we're waiting, on the basis that it's going to work, a bit of a tricky basis, but you know what? I'm going with the it's going to work basis. Let's put some decor in there. What is? Chairs? No, maybe not chairs. What are you? A Persian carpet, a knight's banner, or a pillar? Ah, and a good pillar. Pillars are pretty cool. I mean, you know, after a while you get past the old painting thing. You want something a bit more decorative. I think we should come back over here and do some more orifices, because orifices make the world go round. We need to just have a quick sticky beak at where everything's at. Now, everybody down here is a small office, and these are small offices as well. But what they are, or what they could be, is some stuff. Got doubles, singles. Really, guys? Are you still here? Mein Gottenhimmel. All right. Let's start off again with offices. We've got small offices all the way up there. What? Did I not put any medium offices in? Ah, mediums down here. Mediums look like they were doing okay, actually. They're all smalls. But I am inclined. That's a twin lift, right? And that's a twin lift. I think we're going to go and do something moderately clever. And I know, it never works out well when I say that. But you know what? The interesting thing about this game is the solution that you need to put in for one level is not the solution that works well for the other levels. So in this particular scenario, we're going to take advantage of running lifts separately and having people walk across entire floors to get to the other side. It's kind of like the theory of everything. Can we go down there? No, we can't go down there, but we can go there. So we're going to do that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put some... Are we? Are we really? Is that what we're going to do? Put some shops here. And no, I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to keep to the one floor anyway. Actually, I think I will, because I don't think this is particularly working to the best of its advantages. So who needs server rooms? Businesses need server rooms. Okay, now how far up can you go? You can go one more floor. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Seeing you have to walk up here to get into there, we're going to leave that shop there. Then we're going to start going up this way on the elevator. And we're going to have redevelopment. Ooh. What are you? You don't look normal. What are you? Hang on. What are you? Don't blink. Oh, medium shop. Okay. Sound barrier. Medium shop. No, we are not. There's a camera behind there. What are you? Oh, you're the conference room. Okay, well done, everybody. Okay, so you'll go from here, up there, then up there. Then you will stop and look up because it made a noise, and you will see that you can unlock a new skill. So you are going to do that at this point. And we have a choice of one. And I think after some consideration, we should take the skill that reduces the construction time of restaurants. Just like that. Which will then open up the skill of sympathy. You know what? It doesn't really matter if they buy from you because they want your product or because they feel sorry for you. If you are in business to turn a dollar, then the fact that they bought from you is the only element that matters. So now let's see if we can't do something really clever here. And the first thing we need to do is work out which gives us the most money, a small office or a medium office. So I'm just going to look away for a minute and open up my calculator because I need one. We're going to have a look at a small office which says 4,000 rent per day. Well, that's easy. That's basically $120. That was easy. That gives us $120. And that one gives us 770 by 5. 770 by 5. Yes, well, it's no good complaining either because I can't do maths in my head anymore. 154. Gives us an extra $30 roughly a tile. So we're going to take that one and we're going to make as many mediums as we can in here. So let's just see if we can pattern this out. 1, 2. Actually, before we go any further with this, do we need restaurants? The answer is yes, we do. All right. Where's the next restaurant? It isn't. Oh, no, there it is. Next restaurant. Floor 11. No, see, it doesn't cover it. All right, hold on. We need to move that restaurant, or that restaurant, down to 1. Oh, bargain. Bargain, 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 bargain. All right, let's we have to do some confagling for a minute. We need a conference room which goes up to the 13th floor. We need a server room which goes up to the 11th floor. Okay, so let's do the server room. Okay, let's do a complete thing for a minute. We needed a server room that goes to the 11th floor. We got that. We need a restaurant that goes to the 12th floor, and we don't have that. So what restaurant would you like? I would like, not, I would like a proper restaurant. I would like a Chinese restaurant. And the Chinese restaurant should ideally go indicates hotel cleaning. Right. Displays the range of restaurants. Should ideally, well, it has to go to there. That's where it has to go. And that, what is that? That is okay. We can put that. We can put a Chinese restaurant right there. However, if we put the Chinese restaurant on that side, we have a problem. So we are going to put the Chinese restaurant in the proverbial middle. Stop it. Okay. Chinese restaurant, 1 out of 1. Well, we did that. Okay, so we built a Chinese restaurant. Okay. Right there. And what have we got over here? Medium offices. Oh, look at this. This could work out amazingly well. Aren't you glad that I planned this out thoroughly and thought it through completely before we went ahead and put anything in? He said. That may have been an inaccurate representation of the truth. Who said that? And we got gap. We have gap. Right, let's deal with gap. We have 3 medium offices. We have a restaurant. And I feel that right about now, we could put some shoppage in. And I feel that that shoppage might actually work. Ergo, we have shops. We have a shop, we have restaurants, and we have, we've got stuff going on. And I think we could actually do that. Well, we don't need the, we won't need the restaurant on the next floor. But we could put the studio in. What we don't have is security. That could be an issue right there for us. Yeah, that could be an issue. This floor here needs to, well, actually the bank needs to move because there are no shops below it. Yeah, we could scale this up for 6 levels by using one bank. And it could actually work. It could actually work. Let's do the next floor up. Dear Mr. Small Shop Owner, I would like to have a talk to you about the lease that you thought you had on the business that you thought you were running. So it looks like a shoe shop. Well, it did look like a shoe shop. It could have been a shoe shop. Oh, look, our people coming to our building complex are up over 800. That's really good. That means we're 200 off something. Now, what are you? You're a Chinese restaurant. Do we want a thing in there? An attraction? Yeah, why not? Now, I'm going to... Actually, just while we're on this, that's a 9. What was our Chinese restaurant? Chinese restaurant's a 7. Yeah. No, we can do that. We just need to move the sound barrier. Okay. Attraction. Gymnasium. No, actually, let's put the sound barrier in first. Do you know how much noise those barbells make when you drop them on the ground? Yeah, a lot. I also feel we should have security cameras in here. I'm not totally convinced that we don't need them. Let's just leave it at that for a minute. I just want to see how that floor works out. Let's go back over here. Check out what's going on up here. Medium rooms need cleaning. Are they covered? That's not Lena. Oh, come on. Franciscus Elma. Franciscus? Sounds like a boy. I have no problems with a boy cleaner, but that boy cleaner looks a lot like a girl. No, that's Adelheid Lorenzo. Now I'm confused. Adelheid Lorenzo. Adelheid? Yeah. It's getting too hard to keep track of all this stuff. Now let's go back over here where it's easier. Oh, it hasn't sold yet. That's sad. Okay. Right, we should probably go up to 2/3 and get this thing moving along. Oh, come on, 830. Really? We need to get more people in here. Is that security? Do we have security issues in general now? Yeah, it does look like we do, actually. Why are you a security issue? Well, that's actually not too difficult to fix up. Because we have that. And why do we have 2 security cameras in there? You get one in the bank. One in the bank automatically, perhaps? We can fix you up as well. We'll have to come back and deal with those other ones later. In the meantime, though, what's happening up here? Oh, look at that. Everybody, no noise issues. You know what? Let's just, yeah, you generate it, but not enough to cause an issue. So one gap, see, the noise actually travels, but not enough to cause another issue over here. Well, isn't that an interesting thing, everybody? That is an interesting thing. But there's too much noise here. And that's from the restaurant. How do we deal with that particular issue? Right, hold on. We are going to have an issue there, actually. Well, actually, we can deal with that issue. Because what we do is we get rid of these and those, and we've got space and we can spread them out. Costs us money, 1.4 million. But you know what? That's the sort of thing we can do. Medium-sized apartments. We like how we just, you know, if we had an architect, then we could design this stuff out before we built it. It might even be easier. Now, decor. You're a decor, and decor's right at the end over here. Let's get you, because you look like fernery. And fernery is something we can add. Now, because I have moved you, what I can do, because I suspect restaurants, let's just check that for a second. Restaurants, yeah, half level noise, whereas apartments, like large apartments, is like an eighth, not even a quarter. So I think for the restaurants, definitely we're going to need the real live sound barrier. Well, let's just put the real live, see, there's a real live sound barrier there. Okay, and I think we should go up, I think we should go up. I'm just feeling it. Because who doesn't want more apartments? I mean, that just seems like something you'd want to do, right? Oh, hang on. 1. Now we've got to remember to put the 1 in. But I feel that's okay. And of course what the 1 gives you, I mean, here we've just put out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 condominiums, that's an extra $12,000 a day. Somehow I feel we're in this to make money. But on the other hand, we may not be. Okay, so that's going fairly well. How is our redesign in the office space going along? My gosh, the medium offices are rented out. The businesses are there and they appear to be doing okay. So we need a couple more businesses. That is not enough space. Why did I just build one? Sorry, there you go. And a small. And then I think we're going to do the next floor. Oh, guess what? It's a trash can. You know what that means, everybody? I think you do. You're gone. You're gone skis. Gone. I mean, this is serious redevelopment time, boys and girls. Leases? I'm sorry, we didn't see any leases. Did you have a lease? Whoops. How bad? Well, never mind. We'll give you first option when we build new offices. I'm going to try this floor without an attraction or food. A bit radical, I know, but you never know, right? You just never know. Medium shop, right there. Right there. 2 medium shops and a small shop. I think we may have just found a formula for the future. I suspect this is going to be true as the game progresses, that we are going to be discovering things that we can apply the next time we do Mad Tower Tycoon, so that we get a really super cool build of a complex. You have received new experience points. 10,000. Look at that. Cancelled leases, we get minus 75%. That means that very few of our leases are in fact being cancelled. And we're doing pretty well. Now, what's stopping you? Oh, you've got a sound barrier. Sorry, you had a sound barrier. You don't have one anymore. Yeah, fix you. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. And we've also got space down here where we could add some extra stuff as well, if we felt so inclined. Whoa, look at the amount of cleaning that's needed in our hotel. Was everything covered? Let's just make sure everything's covered. Indicates the range of hotel cleaning. It's all green. Okay. I'm not arguing with the all green. Well, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I think check-in time's normally about 2 p.m., 3 p.m., right? Sure, he said. We're almost 1.5 million. We are, the tallest part of our office block or our building is 39 floors. We are doing, by all accounts, pretty well. And 738 visitors. We really need 1,000. I don't know how you do, but what do you need? A medium apartment. Well, you're complaining, but we certainly aren't there yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more floors up here, and then we can add it in. Well, how did our car park extension go over here? Oh, look at that. That's actually very good. That's very good. Okay, let's add some more car park. Now we're going to need space for these guys, but we might go as much right as left. Do you know what? I feel like a Tui's. No, I don't. That, by the way, is a local reference. There was an old advertising campaign for a brand of beer in Australia called Tui's. And there was a little jingle that went, I feel like a Tui's or two. So I feel like I feel like a Tui's. We got an unlock. Oh, an Italian restaurant. Veal scallopini. I am so in. So in. Really? Is that the best you can do? Your definition of Italian food is a pizza? That's sad. The Italian people make so much great food that pizza's just a quick and easy thing, but I mean Italian food is just fantastic. Veal scallopini, just risotto. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on forever. Just Italian food, the best. All right, new skill. Oh, look. The chance that a renter withdraws decreases by 5%. I'm a big fan of skimpathy. Let's take some skimpathy. That'd be right. I don't have enough points even to get skimpathy from the game. Okay. Ooh, sepia night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to call it an episode. And we'll go out tonight. We'll go out tonight on a sepia note on the right-hand side of our tower, over $1.6 million in the bank, and about, on average, 200 people, 200 visitors short of the 1,000 we need for our next star. But our next episode could be exciting and very entertaining. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for coming. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you're enjoying the challenge and the unlocks. We're going to put an Italian restaurant in our next episode. But until then, I hope you stay well. I'll look forward to seeing you in the grumpiest gamer tower near you. And until then, I'll see you all later. Bye.